Alright, we're live on
300 chance
YouTube.
of just rolling an instant DQ.
Hi,
This
Twitch.
is the PCC Cup Series. I'm your host, and we're going to be hosting a host of cars at Dwyer. And I think my game just crashed. Yep, we're off to a good start.
Who the fuck is Benny Dwyer?
I don't know, some real estate magnate.
You know that guy? He's the guy.
With the stuff.
He's the guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy with the stuff.
Alright, we're gonna, better cautions.
He does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of stuff.
4 goals left for Ovechkin.
4 goals and
and
7
we're
years
going.
ago. I had a dream.
We need to do...
In Russia, NHL records break you.
We need to do pre-qualifying.
Hey, Blazers beat the Hawks 127 to 113. Let's fucking go. Even though the Blazers are out of NBA playoff contention.
Fast Herd Enduro. 15 minutes.
Forgive the unrelated question, but does anyone happen to know offhand where the FARC calendar is? Because I can't find it.
Hidden.
On TMpedia or
I don't
the
think
forums.
it's
Hidden in Google Documents.
If I had to find it, you have to scroll up a bit in FARC discussion, but it's there.
All right.
Sorry, that's not a great answer, but yeah.
How far is a bit?
Also, hi Melia.
We have 15 cars going for 5 spots.
God is dead, run Goliath.
Cannot wait for the 150 laps of Dwyer.
Pick your 5. Who's making it? Well, Lazareva is an auto because she was a champion.
Rojas, both the Pinkertons, Meadows, and I want to say Adeline.
Oh no! She's moving extra slow for the Weavers.
Rojas. Definitely.
Oh yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to fix that. Phone calls.
Snake! Snake!
Also, I completely forgot we're on a new season of FARC, so I literally have to. I'll just enter Bouchard's car from like the last 3 seasons.
I remember when we first got him, Vegeta. Come on, Vincenzo.
What was it?
I was memeing. You're late.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Oh, Vinny, I never asked. How was that trip to Namek?
I don't know that one.
He got stabbed and blown up.
Oh gosh, is that really what? Is that how that goes? That sounds like it hurts.
Ow.
Good thing. Vinny's like, good thing I don't remember it.
No.
Is that a Honda Accord?
No, that's Tesla.
That's a Tesla.
No, the car behind.
Oh,
yeah, Pinkerton's car is a Honda.
That is what the 20. Oh, Pinkerton.
All right. Yeah. How? I'm trying to figure out how I can fix them slowing down off a pit road.
You don't.
That's a Honda Ford for Pinkerton.
That was a joke. I have no idea.
Which is like simple answer. Don't.
Casey, by the way,
Hmm.
I don't know if you caught the Arse races this week, but MCR Arena's next week. Your choice race.
Heck yeah.
Is the track going to be fixed from all the crashing issues?
So we've got. Oh.
I mean, yeah, if it's too much trouble, like.
What I'm going to say is everyone needs to turn shadows off and decrease mirror quality.
I see the issue here, but I can't remember how to fix this. It's an LP issue.
Okay, no, for the tires.
Mike, I think.
Didn't Siege fix that on his versions?
No. I know what I'm. I think I know what I would do, but I need to double check.
Oh.
Washer.
You are washed.
Will Josh Worth make the? Oh my God!
Endicott did the same.
Too much beer, Dave. Stop. Right now it's Tim Morse at the top of the time sheets.
Mike, you might want to fuck around with the merge from pit line D-Long in the track I&I. I would say back that up.
Okay.
I mean, that's just my best guess. I don't know, but
Or push it
yeah.
out further.
I would say back it up, but that's just my best guess.
Okay, so Henderson's out with a concussion, but at least
I think it's. I think what you're gonna want it's finding a sweet spot between merge from pit line D-Long and the lane merge D-Long. I would defer to Cooper on that, honestly, because I.
Well, is Cooper here?
Maybe. Yeah, Mike, for reference, what I have in my track I&I on my build of this track, merge from pit line D-Long 330, lane merge D-Long 770.
And I'm gonna check to see what I have real quick.
It could be on your end that those values are too close together,
All right.
but
Let's see. What do you have?
330 for merge from pit line, and sorry, Discord just did something funny. Yeah, 330 for merge from pit line D-Long, and lane merge D-Long. I also have it 70.
This one?
Yes.
All right. So just change that.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, thank you, Melia.
And my game's gonna crash.
You're welcome, Vinny.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
What did I miss?
Me fixing things.
Oh. No. Vincenzo was responding to Fark Others discussion.
Well, fuck you too.
All right.
Wow,
Well,
Rich.
I'll see if this fixed it.
I'm just gonna have a Bouchard run the full season again.
Oh, right. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Because I haven't restarted my computer, I need to exit NR, plug in my wheel, and so the we get rid of the memory leak. Yeah, I'll take care of that later.
Well, at
There
least
we
the
go.
spinning issue's gone. But
That's the main issue. That's what I was hoping for.
and Endicott went out fine. So, or Morse.
Yeah, everyone's got that fixed it. I think.
Tech support, Nikki.
They fixed the weepers.
I'm glad I'm good for something tonight.
The track is no longer crying.
What do you mean, Nikki? You're always good for something.
Nikki, I never got back to asking you that.
What?
What did I do to everyone's primary cars at Vancouver?
You know, because I remember what we were talking about last night about blaming you for online things.
Oh, is that all?
37. Where'd your sponsor go?
Poof.
That bit makes even less sense because Vincenzo also had a backup car tonight.
An unknown
29.
assailant put salt in all of the gas tanks. Or sugar.
Nikki, it was dark.
Why not
All
both?
the lights were off. It's kind of hard to tell one car apart from the other.
I'm not saying I did something, but
I did something.
I did
But if-
something.
But if I did, it would have been really dark.
Everyone knows that the 29 had literally a part from every car on it.
I seem
Yeah.
to recall that I was in the garage last night. I can't remember what I was doing.
I was in the grudge.
The grog. The grog.
GROJ grudge.
I've been hired by Mike Rutkowski to.
Here in my garage.
I've been hired by Mike Rutkowski in an elaborate scheme to earn him tons and tons of money by selling.
I thought that
selling
guy was
cars.
legit.
It was a conspiracy put together by Big Backup Car.
The
Rutkowski just swimming in money.
There's a whole industry.
backup Carmada.
Just
Look-
enter like
Fab.
16 backup cars for Cleveland.
Inexplicably, like 4 more the cars are showing up on like flatbeds.
They're lined up at the
Why is my
outside the
push
gate.
keep opening?
Arse may be coming back here, by the way, Dwyer.
Oh no.
Like, there's a race that I still haven't quite figured out what it's going to be yet. That would have been Charlie's botch choice race, but because fuck him, I am just gonna avoid that one and do whatever I want.
Yes.
But how can
Yes.
Charlie bot shoes?
Because he won Road America.
Wait,
What I had decided at the time
why is the
was...
hang on. Why is the 23 in here? What am I doing? I'm sorry.
You're good.
Can we just like speed through it this time? I don't know.
No. Mike not
Not
fuck
today.
something up challenge impossible. So let me just see real quick. My game is gonna crash. Of course.
Tell it to drive better.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
You're good.
Okay, we
You're all
got
good, mate.
Unforgivable.
you should not
Ignore
be
the
there.
KC.
So 6,
Oh, there's the sponsor on the deck lid.
6, 58, 59, and the 42. 4, Okay, there should be 14. Yeah, I'm good. I'm dumb. I'll fast forward to like 10 minutes left. There we go. Get into the meat and potatoes of the session.
Potator's gonna potate.
I like
At least
potatoes.
there is a 59 card that is fast in some series.
So I
Oh,
was
the Teslas
explaining
did get an upgrade.
Oh.
I was explaining earlier, what I had decided on after Charlie Bot won the Road America race last season was that if he wins a race, we would just go to that track again. But again, I am probably going to avoid that because fuck him. I mean, if somebody else wants to go to Road America, they're welcome to, but like,
Halfway,
nah.
not quite halfway through the session, and the cars that are transferring into the race are Felipe Rojas, who was the surprise winner in the round of California. Alina Lazareva, who will not be using her Champions Provisional this race. Jeff Fisher. What the fuck was that? I had some. Oh, what? This is a fucking mess. Tim Morse and the 63.
You good there?
No.
Does anybody else see a problem with having those trees on that one straightaway just casually off the racing line?
There are what?
It's fine.
Alina Lazareva just went fastest.
Unless I'm missing
Oh.
something.
No, Vincenzo, when we go by it again, I will point it out, but there are trees just off to the right-hand side, outside of the racing surface.
Cervix.
Shut.
The racing cervix.
Excuse me?
Brain ain't branding good. Brain delay.
To all
Yeah,
those
see.
who died in the service. Oh, that's that. Not good. There, it's fine.
We need to get someone to press the O key. Stat.
Oh.
Just make the trees disappear.
We had somebody slide off over here somewhere. What? How?
As long as he's getting.
Chris. And Bethany. And, okay.
Turns back that way, my guy. Or girl. Both of them.
Whoever.
So yeah, those trees.
The
that
37
use
and
bats, I
4.
don't see an issue with them.
The 37 and the 4 are tied.
It's this straightaway, I think.
Gary's past.
As of right now, Dave Endicott is in this race.
Let's go.
I like how
And
Rajan is doing his best to not show the obvious dangers of the track.
Go, beer man.
Trees? What trees?
I don't know what you're
see
talking about.
Trees.
Trees?
Treant.
The hill.
I diagnosed you with treant.
Josh
See right
Worth
there.
looking to make the, oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh, it's
Oh no,
fine.
a hill.
Engine
It's okay.
issues, so no. Actually, that's really not good. The 58 might miss a race for the first time this season.
Scotty doesn't qualify.
Eighth.
Does Scotty know he's DNQing?
No.
Why did Leckletter post in the pets channel a house full of kangaroos? Grant, it's from March 20th,
There's some
29th, but I'm now just
Oh,
seeing it.
Chris.
They're pets.
Casey, I'm
pets.
sorry. I'm regretting decisions.
Chris, what are you doing?
Fuck it.
Oh. Oh, turning the air down. Yee.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
For
Pretty
what?
good.
This is what this is for. Better now than the race.
We are here, and we are offlining.
I am sign up and ready to race.
That's all we need.
Alright,
Having a good time.
here we go.
Having a good time, having a good time.
For the record, I do like this arrangement of like Arse before PCC. I don't want to say this is the chaser because I don't want to like.
The Kansas
too-
chaser?
You know what I meant.
Don't be an arsehole.
Yeah, I don't want to sound conceited. I just like, and I don't want to like.
It's the wind down.
Oh my god, Nikki said this is it and this is final.
As of right now, Stacey Hughes
dead.
Pinkerton would qualify for the race.
I've had it in mind for a while. Like,
In
if this
w-
were something, that were possible for this group, having like a Master Cup premiere on Master Cup premiere, Fark or PCC, and Arse on the same day. That might be a mess, but it'd be cool. Pretend race cars Christmas. Sorry, Mike.
What can Josh Worth do? He must do something.
Didn't this car qualify for California?
Yeah. With Ryan Jeffries.
California.
Maxwell Center.
Okay. Oh. You were mispronouncing California. I'm smart.
You are SMRT.
That was
So
just
that's
overdriving.
SMRT.
Like I said, brain delay.
So right now, with a minute left in practice, in would be Lazareva, Rojas, Fisher, Thomas, and Stacey Hughes Pinkerton.
Sorry, brain is out of the office. Please respond within 4 to 5 business days.
4 to 5 business days.
4 to 5 fitness
Business
days.
We do have
Business.
Tim Moore spell Pinkerton, Rakea Meadows, and Josh Worth getting ready to set laps. A lot of cars in this group.
Business has never been better.
Oh, Rakea Meadows.
I can't stop winning.
Oh no.
Oh, Josh left. Darn it. He's not here to see his men's DNQ. It's okay. Chris is probably going to DNQ too.
well. 59, 4, 37, 58, and 22 qualify. Unless someone throws an absolute heater down. Looking at you, Wallace Turner. Although any of these cars could. I'm gonna make one quick tweak. And then I'll be good.
Ooh. Must have been an outlap.
NSFW posting. I didn't mean to spoiler that, but sure.
Oh my god, what have you done? Why? 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 What?
I saw it, so you have to too. That's how this works.
Discord's actually stopping me, so I don't have to.
That's what my
Yes.
feet look like.
Take that.
COVID-19.
What? My brain has ceased functioning.
Welcome to the club.
Also, congratulations on Dave Endicott making a race.
No, he didn't.
Aw. Did Meadows make it?
Top
Or is
5
it-
did.
Oh, just top 5. Okay.
Top 5, bruh.
Holy shit, the 6 missed another race.
Not surprising. This entry list is stacked.
That team's gonna be demoted to lights, guaranteed.
Alright, let's see. Line modifier. We're gonna make that 1.005.
1?
1.075. That's all I need to change. Now I need to remember who missed the race. Are you kidding me?
Crash again.
Looks at game wrong, crashes. Okay.
Alright. I have the results up.
So
Uh,
going.
DNQs.
I got it on my side.
Okay.
6, 14, 19, 29, 33. Which one was the 37?
It was the white one with no sponsorship.
Okay.
I thought, yeah, there we go. Never mind.
No 42. No 53.
Sad.
No 63.
Sorry, Josh.
And no 91.
No. Damn it.
Sorry, case C.
I'm just gonna make sure I've got everyone. Yep. Okay. And away we go. All right, who's gonna win pole?
Probably Ick.
Placing bets on Durbin.
Sure.
Survey says
Tom Wilson.
Oh,
Oh my god.
By
a lot.
2 seconds over third
Almost
place.
0.8 of a second.
1.2 seconds.
Oh, crap. I can't count still.
And King did not set a time.
P29.
Do you want me to make sure that everyone sets a lap time?
Nah, we're good.
Okay.
There was a car that didn't set a lap time in the Europe race anyway.
Cars to your drivers. So Jeff Fisher, 3rd or 4th.
Oh, Gabe out qualified me. What the fuck?
Green flag.
Green flag. Let me green flag.
Everybody go!
Nah, not quite.
Alright, who's gonna die? Why is it
It's
Tesla?
terrible intensifying.
Oh,
What?
Casey,
Ike Durbin.
I know this is not time to ask, but Casey, did I send you the port of your arse livery for the Cup mod?
It would appear that everyone is good.
Yay. I don't think so.
Damn.
The screenshot of it in our general. I don't remember if you sent me a file.
We're Goliath Wyland.
I wasn't sure if you saw it either way, but like, yeah, I need to do that.
Awesome. You did awesome on that. Thank you so much.
Hey, look at me.
Vroom. I think we can go caution free. Mainly because I haven't turned off.
You have a, yeah.
We can go caution free.
get your rear bumper back here, Josh.
Up front, we have Wilson leading over Fisher, who won this race last year. Ike Durbin in 3rd.
Hoping to end his terrible, no good, very bad season so far.
I think California woke him up.
So we're fucked.
So why is the Tesla in 4th?
Because the Teslas got upgrades after California.
So
Well,
are
of
they
course
good?
they left California with upgrades.
They are not great. They're better.
Cordovos is just literally Satan, so at least Satan's minion.
Don't forget, one
Yeah.
failed to qualify still.
I thought Lazarova made it in.
No, the 4th Tesla failed to qualify.
Oh.
Connie Brooks.
Yeah, but it is the fourth Tesla, so.
Knack driver's still in shambles.
Knick knack paddywhack. Give a Gabe a bone.
Oh
Try
boy.
Josh Marshall, get out of my way.
Oh, that's
on the wall.
Lenore Scurry.
Lenore Scurry.
Woo! Not me.
Just got crossed up with the 32.
Did the Marcus Leonard.
That was an impressive save by
The 32.
Yes.
Anyways, when are we doing the 161 laps of Dwyer?
Worthington, right?
Cursed.
The Dwyer 1000.
Cursed.
Hi, Casey.
500,
Oh, look,
512 laps of Dwyer.
I mean the Arla races we had here also had one of my favorite storylines that we've ever done.
Dwyer Gate.
Yes, the Hawk Slider incident.
Hawk Slider.
Thanks, Leon.
You really have to suspend your disbelief to make that work, but it's still funny.
I mean, in essence, this is what this is all about.
Belief suspended.
Suspended.
What is in front of
indefinitely.
me is very real.
I mean, PCC is even more than 2000's Arlo was.
Belief chandeliered.
See, I'm just...
Participants include robots, alien overlords, a dog, a pizza,
A sentient pizza.
Yeah.
but still a pizza.
It gets crazier.
New Haven style? A pizza?
Ben Atkins' alt account, you're forgetting that.
No, Ben being God.
Someone's alt account.
Chicago style.
A deity. Thanks for reminding me, Mike.
We have a couple burner accounts in this universe.
Yeah.
Casey has one, Ben has one, I have one.
Let's not forget the zombie outbreak.
Also, what the heck is Peyton Asbury? That's not an alt, that's
not
negative?
Yeah.
Wait.
A negative of someone else?
That's Peyton Asbury from the alternate universe, and if the two collide, the series ends.
It will cause a singularity.
Peyton Asbury in the Nega 2.
I'm just thinking about that Hawk Slider incident. Something else that gets me about it. Wow, you really faked your death just to try and run 6 hours of Dwyer.
Also,
wow.
Also, we had Scott Hamilton show up in this series.
He was a zombie, right?
Scott Hamill dead.
Transferred dimensions.
You know, like Fred Jones.
Just wait until the portal opens.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, Phillips in the wall.
Yeah.
Wait, I assume the portal opening is 2020.
There are several drivers in the TM canon of mine that are retiring. They will return.
You're just gonna bring them back.
Yeah.
Somehow the first.
I mean, they're not gonna be driving.
Oh no.
Welcome home, Jim Hayes.
Jim Hayes and Bob Steffens.
What was up, Vincenzo?
And maybe Dan Richards.
Bob Steffens Racing gets bought by Bob Steffens.
Wait, so
The team is being run by his brother.
And then I don't know.
There are 4 Steffens brothers.
My brother left for cigarettes 20 years ago and he finally came back.
You left for milk.
Milk and cigarettes.
So let me get this straight. Zane, Zane, I just trying to thought. Give me a second.
Zane Hayes
Yes,
is
his dad came back from milk and cigarettes.
Zane Hayes' dad. I can't remember his name.
yeah, Jim.
Jim Hayes.
Jim Hayes has
From the
two
other
different
one.
two different sons named Zane in two different universes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically, it's one universe. Because Jim Hayes left for milk 20 years ago and never came back.
It wasn't 20 years ago. It was 8.
Wait, Zane Hayes is only 8 years old?
No.
No.
That's when he left
Does
this
that-
canon.
Oh.
Does Zachary Zins
Look.
exist in this universe?
I can hear you firing
Plausibly.
darts at the billboard, and you're shooting, but they're not quite hitting.
You're shooting blanks, bud.
Yeah.
Zachary Zades is like Cuckoo Bananas in the TM canon of this universe. He's just normal.
He's gonna become Zachary Zades in 2020.
No. Zachary Zinswater.
Where the
No.
Oh.
heck is
Marshall has
Oh
damage.
no, this is championship implications.
Well, that happened.
Conspiracy
Duncan
theorist.
Cobb.
I'm getting.
Conspiracy
Oh,
You all heard me. I told him to get out of my way.
well, he kind of like,
Keep across your nose there.
yeah, did it to himself.
Zachary
gave him, like, a
Zinswater.
I gave him like 3 minutes of advanced warning.
The
and,
fuck around button was pressed. Find out is the result.
You pushed the Vincenzo button. You shouldn't have did that.
You
I was
pushed
gonna-
the O
Oh.
Keepers button.
I was gonna.
What
And
are
then-
you doing, Unk? What are you doing, Unk?
I was gonna
What
say.
is blood doing?
I was gonna
Getting
say
put in the wall.
Zachary Zinswater, conspiracy theorist or fake Australian. Take your pick.
Yes.
Zachary. No, that's Zachary Yinswater.
From oh my god.
Oh,
Dirt to Daytona, more like dirt to Alex Jones Truther.
Dirt to dirt.
What?
Dirt to dirt. Dirt to tinfoil.
Dirt.
Casey,
Dirt to tinfoil.
Dirt to steel.
Dirt to steel.
try to get your kid dirt to Daytona and accidentally get the wrong title.
Corey Davis is actively passing Ike Durbin.
No, he isn't.
He was trying to find his way to Daytona and got very, very lost.
TBT to when Kyle Larson did Dirt to Daytona to Dirt.
And he just had to say one bad word to do it.
I mean, he did quite literally.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No. We are not getting anyone canceled on this live stream.
Corodovo's just passed Ike Durbin.
In Goliath as well. Oh shit.
Hey.
Oh no.
Back.
These cars are sliding around.
And then Hendrick was like,
This can only
very
end
racist,
one
wanna
way.
drive for us?
Durbin in the wall.
Oh. We might have a battle for the lead here.
Nikki,
Yeah.
What?
you said we're not getting anyone cancelled. Guess what? I just bought a few cans of for my cover.
Go ahead, tell us.
no,
Say
I
it
said,
again.
no, I said guess.
No, you say it.
Tomatoes.
What? No, I know. You're supposed to guess.
It wasn't your favorite Smashing Pumpkins song, was it? You know, the other thing that's banned in this canon.
What, 1979?
The year 1960.
That's been stuck in my head like all day.
Oh yeah, another thing. Mayonnaise getting, like, obliterated.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Has
Oh,
it
God,
been...
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick.
Not in this universe, it's not.
Wait, why is Jeff Fisher have no sponsors?
Don't ask.
So, Mike, that
Oh.
begs the question: what happens if somebody reinvents mayonnaise?
Ben Atkins smites them from the heavens.
Mike, has
Script
mayonnaise
error.
Mike, has mayonnaise been
Yep.
banned or de-existed?
De-existed.
Oh my.
What happens is system error, delete system.
It was like it got erased from the
Shows-
collective memory of mankind.
It got all of its character data deleted.
So what happens if we try to enter a car sponsored by Hellman's?
It's just Monica going back into the system.
What the fuck is a Hellman's?
There's like one Mandela effect that's actually real, and that there used to be mayonnaise.
It's a cognito hazard.
Yeah, Casey, I don't know if I said this, but like, when I went to see Finch in the city like a year or two ago,
Yeah.
The end of "Without You Here," because there's that because Nate just like kind of repeats the chorus over and over at the end
Yeah.
at the outro. Yeah, when he did that in the show that I went to, he replaced the last chorus with Smashing Pumpkins' "Mayonnaise."
What does this mayonnaise speak of?
Don't worry about it.
What
It's a good
happened to
song.
Zag?
I heard you like Kino camera angles.
Oh, yeah. Now, where's Marcus Leonard causing the screen to fail?
That was Biggles.
Where's Bigger?
The Digger Cam?
Roadkill
Honestly,
Rabbit.
This is the gumshoe scan.
Of
This
all
is the...
of
the
all
hot-
the completely outlandish car numbers, that one's just unhinged
Divide by
by
zero.
another unhinged by
The
another
Division by
factor.
Zero car.
The division, yeah.
It's a gosh dang number division by zero car.
TBT
Never
to
until
be
someone replicates that in real life.
TBT to the I car.
The Dwyer front row for the fucking
When-
Arla race in 2011 had cars numbered Division by Zero and Infinity.
And Infinity, yeah.
And the
It's okay,
the
guys,
team
why-
was
Thanks,
Fluffy
Cooper.
and the team was Fluffy Penguin Onion Burger.
Yes, it was.
Mike,
Thank you, Cooper.
Mike, I think I said this in a FARC discussion a while
Oh, here we
ago.
go. Battle for the lead.
I really want to enter a car that is numbered in base 12, like duodecimal, so I could get the chance to say the number deck car.
It's okay. I'm gonna save up enough money when I'm like 45 years old to enter ARCA, and I'm gonna make the number with the deck.
Fisher is definitely faster than the 31 through the S's.
TBT to the Math Motors cars.
That's
What the I car was a part of.
The
Supposedly.
E car, the Pi car.
In if you remember the SCRA Sunshine State 500, I entered
Yeah.
an E to the iPi car.
let's take it one step further.
It was a Math Motors car.
Let's take it one step further. Let's enter a car with a number that
With an equation on the side.
enter a car with a number that just straight up doesn't exist in any base.
11d4.
Not even an imaginary number. A number that just doesn't exist. Like 3. I like 3.
3.
Mike Casey rolls out his car from the garage. It's got the freaking quadratic formula plastered on.
Yes.
That was like what I was thinking.
It's got an algebra.
minus 2a.
Negative b plus or minus the square root of b
Square root,
squared
yes.
minus 4ac.
How do you have that memorized?
Our teacher showed us a little song from YouTube, and it's never left my head.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Vincenzo, you want another? You want another?
I'm sorry, Nikki.
No, you want another earworm? So, Flashman
What?
85. Flashman85, one of the judges from Magmo 3 that I talk about every so often, he said when he was in college, his way of memorizing the quadratic formula was working it into the SpongeBob theme.
Crap, Casey, I forgot. The whole thing is over 2A. Whew, almost
Yes.
forgot that.
Okay. Very important. Thank you.
Oh, we had issues,
I'm gonna enter the e to the negative.
and that was by himself.
All the issue.
Driver's in the mud.
He skill issued himself.
Knack
Yeah,
driver
just-
in the mud.
Bruh.
That car's hurt too.
Did you just pass someone?
Who?
The 90.
No, he's about to get past though.
Yeah.
Like Dustin Oliver.
And yeah, Casey, I had to correct
Hey.
myself. I had to, what do you call it?
Hey, Vincenzo.
Couldn't disrespect
Hey,
Mr.
real
Crawford
quick.
like that.
Yeah.
In case you're listening.
The driver Vincenzo wrecked out has finally showed up.
Wait, what's up?
Josh, like
I
I
heard Vinny
said,
talking shit. Did he actually fucking wreck shit?
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Josh.
Yeah, he
All
did.
I did was... Hey, Josh, all I did was exist with a solid car.
No, he turned across
You
to he made
fucking
a
rental
hard right.
Italian French translator. Fuck off.
Did he just call me French?
Yeah. That's what you take offense to?
Yeah, I was about to. Yeah.
like I said earlier, you pushed the Vincenzo button. You shouldn't have did that.
Alright.
You shouldn't have did that.
Google says flights from Detroit to Sydney are 21 hours, 12 minutes. Give me 21:13.
More importantly, how much does it cost? I'll pay it.
He doesn't
$3
care.
billion.
Oh,
Oh shoot, we're flying Qantas.
Shit.
Oh, you're not making it then.
Pacific Ocean, here we come. Oh hi, MH317.
Wait, what?
370.
It
370.
was 370.
370. 17 got
was-
shut down.
17 was the one shot down by a Lev Zarapin. I mean, the Russians.
Oh my.
all these years of making VF-37 sorry jokes, and he's finally getting vindictive. Good for you, Vincenzo.
About time.
None of you have ever called me.
VF-37, not sorry.
Reese's.
None of you have ever called me French.
Not
VF-37, France.
Oh shoot, I forgot I can't do the not sorry bit anymore.
Hey, Vincenzo, the next fuel race that's in France, or when we're in Paris, you should run a French car.
Who was in Paris?
I mean, Rich, you joke, but I unironically did that for a Goma Truck season once.
Did you run a Peugeot?
No.
We run Michelin's?
So we should be expecting pit stops around lap 16, 17.
And America
boy.
runs 18th on Duncan.
Vincenzo, Michelin isn't a car manufacturer.
Yeah, I know, but it's the Frenchest thing we make use of.
Wilson is not able to get away.
No, it's not. It's San Pellegrino.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I was like, no, that's not the most French thing. It's San Pellegrino.
That's not.
Yeah, the
That's
30.
not French either.
I know. I'm beating him.
Yeah, the 31 has not been able to escape.
It cannot reach escape velocity. It doesn't have enough delta V.
You guys want to know something funny? When France fell in World War II, the French, I forget what the French battleship name was, but when she left port, the British sent an aircraft carrier all by herself to shadow her.
Well, I hope it got back up.
The shadow was never found.
52 in the
unfortunately.
pits. Oh, we have a battle for second.
Ike Durbin's
They didn't
terrible,
find
no
the
good.
shadow. Oh no, 3 more years of now. Sorry.
Shunt.
they couldn't defeat the shadow in the cave, and thus this is a game over. They have to reset their save.
You've been sent to the Shadow Realm.
Hey, careful talking about what
something
you
happened
summon
here.
Elon Musk.
We've already summoned him by having a Griffith Motorsport literally of Satan's minion in a Tesla. So.
Oh, Carson.
He's South African. He has no room to talk.
Was he originally running in 44th on pace?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Carson
he-
Lambert. What do you
and the-
expect?
And then he just drove into the wall.
Yeah.
It's
Not
Carson
a
Lambert.
good day for him.
I mean, in fairness, he's had a good start to the year.
He's had a remarkably good start
Better
to the
than
year.
last year, for sure.
Like,
Then again,
we kind of.
road courses.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of thought he was gonna be a meme.
I mean, he
I
is.
just became the 6th car.
I mean, he's literally sponsored by like everything, including Raid Shadow Legends.
He's
Yeah.
a meme, but he just has a little bit of skill behind him.
Just a
Oh,
tiny bit.
Fisher's getting caught by
A
Tesla
little
now.
bit of a skillful meme.
Skillshare's working.
Skillful memes. I
Yeah,
think.
he's using Skillshare to get better at racing.
That's where the 5%. This is 15% skill, 20% luck.
I think this is where
85%
Wilson might start
power.
pulling away.
1% evil, 99% on gas.
0% Italian, 100% Vinny.
It looks like the 37s.
Damn.
It looks like the 37 just kind of fell off a cliff. What happened?
I
He,
think so.
Oh, what did you do? What are you doing here, me?
early pit stops.
Because your crew chief was like, want to Sprite cranberry?
Oh,
That's a wall. Try not to hit those.
Yeah, you.
Is
It's like I'm not even trying, you.
Is that why she's in though? Because that's a long pit stop.
So will the girl tell him.
oh no.
No, there it is. Just wow.
Is there that much damage?
One pit stop.
I don't know.
It's a road course, so.
Why am I betting?
Repair damage.
Ah, so Vinny, you got it.
John Force.
What was
I
I
also
supposed
noticed the 22 qualified somehow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh. What was I supposed to do? Disappear?
Yes.
This is her second race of the year, right?
Yeah, she made Australia.
And now she's made Dwyer and is 29th. That's
Good going.
actually not terrible.
She can't qualify for lights, Bella can't qualify for cup.
And Wilson is now pulling away.
Well, there goes my points lead.
I was about to say, no, your championship run, no.
Vinny wasn't happy about me being in front.
It's not over.
It's not over till it's over.
It's not over till Vinny's in the garage.
D'Souza's in the pits.
If a car's skill issues across your nose,
Oh,
I'm not
I haven't
sure.
seen it
And-
and don't have time to see Vinny, so I'm just blaming you for now.
Oh,
If a car skill issues across your nose and there's nobody to see it, did it really happen?
Exactly. All I heard is Vinny wrecked me.
All the violins won't make us sink slower.
Well,
Gabriel Messina running 13th. What the fuck?
Scotty Thomas doing a good job of trying to get this 58 back into or out of pre-qualifying.
Well, thanks to you, every time I hear the chorus, I think it's Jover. Every time.
I mean, I told Paul Mark is in my Instagram DM history. I told him that I was making that joke when Biden dropped out of the presidential race. He was happy to hear that he helped with a Biden jab.
Of the 3 teams to stay up, I think Impact Racing is the most likely one to stay up.
To make an impact, yeah.
And
Well, I mean, Lucas can't even qualify that 6 car, so they're never getting up.
Man down.
Who drove the 6 car in California?
Ryan Jeffries.
Gotcha.
He should just drive that car full time.
34 just muscled his way past the 37.
Those are teammates, by the way.
Oh, one car having a pretty solid run.
Yeah. Well, Ike Durbin decided to wake up.
His terrible, no good, very bad season has decided to end.
His championship hangover has
finally worn off.
Yeah.
Did I hear my name?
Was trying to think of a more clever way to say that, but yeah.
I was gonna say
I'm
I see
pretty sure
Bullard's in 7th and
Ballard's in 7th. Rojas is 11th.
and Lee is either out or way back.
I mean Yin.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
20th.
Yeah, Yen.
On
Just
his
kind of by himself.
insanity
Oh,
run.
yeah. Actually,
there's-
nobody around him.
Bro is literally so mid that he has no one around him.
All by myself. What happened to
He
you?
has The half bad year.
So if Andrew Yin
Oh,
was
dear.
from... So if Andrew
Oh
Yin was...
no!
That's he's having a bad day.
If Andrew Yin was from Pittsburgh, would that make him Andrew Yids?
Yes.
And Andrew Yinzer.
I'm sorry.
Steelers gone to Super Bowl.
Oh, there it was. So, Josh.
Alex.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a
Watch
Chinese
this.
equivalent to the Yinzer, but I've heard some stories that give me at least something to go off of.
16 lost a tire.
F.
What the fuck was Vinny doing in my way? That was my line.
Okay.
As if things couldn't go any worse for Lucas
Yeah, where was your
Motorsports.
line? The scenery?
Yeah, Lucas Motorsports have been demoted to the Light Series, and we're not even halfway through the season yet.
Oh man.
They haven't been demoted. They're at least
Cooper,
putting up a fighting chance.
Cooper, it's like everywhere else in this country you say you guys or y'all. How does Pittsburgh settle on yins?
Cameron Taylor's looking pretty quick.
Hides behind Steel Mill.
Pennsylvania is wild.
Hey, Casey, the problem with my lines is they're usually snorted, so I don't ever see them.
Jesus.
Yeah, Taylor's kind of flying right now.
Okay.
Is it safe to say we've got beef?
We've got beef, motherfuckers.
We managed to get a Detroitman and an Australian to start arguing.
Detroitman.
Josh,
Yes.
Josh, you don't even.
Duff
Josh,
Duffman.
you don't even know it, but with the way you responded, that implies that the two of us were yelling the same exact thing in our radios for the first 3 laps preceding that.
So, 21st.
Who is this cunt?
No, I was literally yelling at you to get out of my way, and he just did the same thing to me.
Juveno into the pits.
Yeah, his last ever season in PCC Cup Series.
Who?
Barry Juveno.
Hey now.
Um,
I was
hold off on
so
that.
Sure.
He'll return somehow.
At the rate Vinny and I are going, Casey, there might be a seat available when one of us inevitably kills the other one.
Alright, let me know, I'll take it.
Whichever one ends up putting the other firewall deep first.
You never know when Barry's just randomly gonna pop off.
Yeah, unpredictable, just as I planned that character to be.
Did you?
Juveno will somehow qualify the 6 car.
55-second pit stop. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
hell yeah.
Yeah, we're coming up on
Pit stop
fuel
number 1.
window. Sure enough.
Right, Vinny, it was fun to start the shit back up again, but I gotta go back to work, so don't wreck me again.
Who needs work?
I don't think you're the boss of me.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Vinny.
Josh.
There we go.
So,
Ike Durbin.
Sorry. Where is the 85 on pace?
No,
on
the
our
85 hit the
track.
40th. You just ran your fastest
Okay.
lap, though. And you did pit. That was the 19th fastest lap of the cars, 19th. You're gonna be off cycle a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
So-
wondering about like
31, 27 in the 2, and 62 have now pit. The 2 took. What the fuck kind of strategy is that? Right side tires and a can and a can and a half.
Is it time for the Red Star Master Plan?
Yes.
Yes, it
I
is.
guess so.
To gain gained 3 seconds, only to lose 20 on track.
Is that the white Star Line car? Look out.
Yep.
Hey, Louis Ballard should look out for an iceberg.
Alex Phillips isn't driving like one.
doing some
Yeah, I think
landscaping.
Iceberg should have been looking out for him.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah, I can tell.
This race has been remarkably clean.
Mainly because all of the energy has been subsumed by Vincenzo Focusato and Josh Martin.
And here comes everyone.
Wee!
Yeah, no kidding.
That little hop is so great.
Boom.
Fortnite und Cola.
Whoa. That was actually a jump.
What is this? Onenpoya?
Boing.
Who jumps the most?
Gabriel Masfino, of course.
All right. Any
I mean,
Giga Brain strategies? Oh. Okay.
Giga Brain.
Won the race up.
Giga Brain strategy hit the pace car.
And there's Wilson.
Pace car.
Oh, and Atkins got him too.
Atkins got Durbin. Might get a 34.
And wow. Okay.
2017, where you at?
Fuck, they're waking up. It's Jover for us. We are not Barack.
Casey, you're having a good run.
Casey, you
14th.
and your donuts get back here.
No.
Please.
He's not doing nothing.
Catch me in your national car and then we'll talk.
By what?
Gasky.
But it...
Fisher lost a bunch of time.
Oh. I found his sponsorship. It's on the quarter panels.
Do you want a cookie?
I'm pretty sure that's a team sponsor, not his actual sponsorship.
Well, you know.
Well, what actually happened? Like, what's the behind this? I'm clueless. Was he sponsored by another crypto scam?
No, he just
I don't know.
never had a lot of money.
That car is he's just poor, man.
Fair.
Yeah, not all of us are millionaires.
When he was a poor boy, he still is.
He was hired for road course skill.
Oh, so he's the Ron Fellows of this universe.
Oh, yeah,
father
absolutely.
Took him into the city, and he couldn't get any sponsorship deals.
Yeah, he is the Ron Fellows.
So when's he gonna race a dirt modified at Torreviad?
Tomorrow.
He has a helicopter waiting for him as soon as he gets out the car.
3.4 seconds.
Actually pulling double duty tonight.
And Ballard has passed Fisher. Rojas is up to 8th. 9th is Lazareva. 10th Pliskin.
I'm gonna change my titty stickers.
Okay.
Thought y'all should know.
TBT to the Femboy Hooters car that ran this race last year.
Hell yeah.
Focus Auto is 14th. Casey is 16th.
Femboy Hooters.
Goated.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking like the ranch sauce. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Nah.
If Jacobs makes a return, I'll bring it back.
So when
something
are we entering
happened.
The Tomboy Outback Steakhouse car.
Well, they already left Preston Bell, so I can't make that happen. But more power to someone else.
I want a Femboy Indy 500 winner instead of drinking milk he drinks. You can finish that thought.
I don't want to.
Enough of this degeneracy in my race.
Admin has had enough.
That is Mike setting out the police said help siren.
Wilson just ran his fastest lap of the race.
There's a bunch of stuff from.
Don't make me whip out the. Never mind.
There's a bunch of stuff from this race that needs to be clipped on YouTube.
This has been one of the most unhinged VCs I've been a part of ever.
Well, we usually have a few.
Oh yeah, the later it gets in the night, the more unhinged.
That too.
Yeah, the more deranged.
See, the Road America finish last season.
Yeah. Like the entirety of Hungary.
Oh, I was deranged. I don't even remember running that race.
Oh, that was no.
Oh yeah, you were drunk for that race.
No, that was the Europe race.
Yeah,
Hungary. The Cup stream was crazy.
I was fully sober for that.
For that, yeah, that one was still crazy. So we had like 20 people or something in there.
It was right around like Christmas or New Year's.
It was Thanksgiving Day, I think.
I am suddenly reminded of the
Casey, you're pitting for damage.
Of the Red Bull 17 car that
No!
ran online. The meth not even once.
Oh, Cameron.
No, not the Kurgerbing. And he's out.
No, well, not out, but
my fuel system might be crying, but you know.
And there goes the car.
Pity stickers changed.
Oh, Duncan Cobb revisited the wall.
My memories are a calamity that cannot be quelled. It sounded like you got your attention, Cooper.
Y'all just saying shit now.
I missed what happened.
Don't worry about it.
Rich be like, do it again, I wasn't looking.
This field has absolutely spread out.
Do it again, you won't hit.
Fix it again, Tony.
Oh, Dustin Oliver found a friend.
Yay!
Oh, how cute. Are they gonna dump each other in the S's?
That'd be funny. Oh no, Casey, look out!
It's Tom Wilson. This would be his 4th win of the season.
What's your point?
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yes.
Ike Durbin woke up, remember?
Yes, he's a championship contender.
Championship caliber test contender.
If Landing Castle was actually good.
Yeah, you know, don't remind me.
At least you don't have a fucking castle tattoo.
That's a very good point.
Which unlucky soul has the Landing Castle tattoo?
Dylan Gooden.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
I knew somebody did it, but I don't remember
Who
who it
was
was.
Landon super fan?
Yeah, Landing Castle's super fan.
If Landing Castle's one fan.
Ouch. That's dire.
Like, I think Landing Castle was at his wedding or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which,
okay.
I mean, hey, that's pretty cool, but
Okay, that's different.
And I think John Wood was too.
whatever.
Yeah, John Wood's cool.
John Wood mentioned.
It's an inside joke, whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Casey, you stopped God.
Fuck you, Ben.
Well, Casey's not gonna live the next round.
It's okay, I've resisted God for this long. What might not continue?
Well, the Kurger Bing will no longer exist, unfortunately, and donuts will also be smited from existence.
No one's stopping the Kurger Bing.
Yeah, I'll stop believing if he smites donuts. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
Mel, what was it you said about Landon Castle after he wrecked out of a cup race? Add another LD. Add another L to your name.
Yeah, add another L to the end of your name.
Castle. Oh. Gabe just ran his fastest lap for the race.
Gabe is in a very lonely 13th. Also, he was.
That's a very lonely 12th and a very not quite as lonely 11th. But that's a very lonely 8th.
I hate when I'm on an online race and there's no one in front of me, no one around me. It's boring really quickly.
All by myself.
I mean, I just end up liking that because I am able to hot lap.
And then you self-spin.
Well, yeah,
there was a brief period. There was about an 8 or 9 month period of time when I was racing weekly that I'd be more dangerous by myself than in traffic.
Yeah.
What? Because you don't have the other cars to reference?
Not exactly. That was part of it, but
that's what
it was.
I would do. I would be better around traffic because I could reference with other cars around me.
Yeah, that was partially it, but it was real. The difference was staggering.
The 22 is actually having a pretty good race.
Cooper needs someone in
the
their mirror.
In the middle, 4 wide. Now we're okay. We're gonna make it clean. All by myself, 10 laps later, in the barriers.
Scenery here.
4 wide by yourself.
Yeah, 4 wide by myself, and then in the hot dog stand.
Yeah, I remember one race. I was dreadfully off the pace at Watkins Glen. 4 laps from the end, I just immediately missed my braking point and slammed into the tire barrier, JD McDuffie style.
I think this was a Bridgehampton. I think this was the first Bridgehampton race we did in F5. Yeah, I think I was running kind of side by side in parts of the track that
85's gonna need to pit one more time.
Sad.
You couldn't side by side with, and then after I broke clear of whoever I was battling with, 3 laps later, I missed a braking point and flew into the trees. Which, if you have a vague idea where that is, that's a violent ass accident.
Yeah, you're dead.
Was it my first online race? It was in RS at Watkins Glen, and one of the lap cars blocked my braking point. So by the time I broke, it was a bit too late. it ended up being League Tower altogether. So,
Oh yeah, that's where I ended up too.
and then the next race I ran Ground was only my second race at the time, but
Tire buddies.
I did like nothing for the entirety of the second race.
I remember.
Real quick,
I
every
remember
car is still running.
This has been one of the motor races of all time.
I actually, despite the fact that not a whole lot has happened, I actually like this.
I like this track.
Also, Nikki, you mentioned the Long Beach thing. I'm still mad. I could have won that had I not gotten tripped up.
Boy, I can't wait for Long Beach later in the year. That's going to be so fun.
Said no one ever.
I was going to say earlier, I remember Vincenzo's first ever online race.
So do I.
Because that was the race where I impaled myself on the pit wall and like 10 or so laps in at Iowa.
Take a guess what my first ever online race was.
Fucking hour now.
Oh, okay.
No, you guys are gonna be some
Online
slot that I never heard
league
of.
race.
Daytona.
Nope. It was
Darlington.
It was Isra Cup at Martinsville.
God.
My first online race, and this is going way back, ECR. I think at Memphis.
Oh, by the way, that was February 2011.
Yeah, my first was IMRC Talladega, and I finished 4th because the entire field wrecked in front of me.
Mine was Goma Cup at Daytona.
Berton, do you want me to make you feel old?
Go ahead.
You said your first race is 2011.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been. Fuck. Trying to do the math. That's not mathing.
Thank God I'm not the only one that doesn't know how to count.
Are you ready to feel older?
I would have been 8 at the time.
When I was like early teens, actually before the Sierra servers were shut down, I would go on Open Speedway.
I enjoyed the open one lobby for what it's worth.
Are you ready for? I do have one final thing to add. I drove at Open Speedway with the most unhinged setup you've ever heard of. I was using a flight stick.
That's a new one.
I raced at Open Speedway with a flight stick.
That's amazing.
That's fucking awesome.
So based.
What are you gonna say, Vincenzo?
I mean, yeah, that checks out. I've seen some absolutely poverty flight sim setups using sim racing gear, so it only...
I want to hear what Vincenzo has to say here, though.
I can't remember originally. Geez, I got nothing on that though, Mike. The most out there thing I've done was do a race from inside a McDonald's.
What?
What?
That's like that is the most outlandish thing I've done was run an online race from inside a McDonald's.
That's awesome.
In to be specific, the one in Sydney, Nebraska.
What? Were you racing on McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Amazing.
I tried to race on my college Wi-Fi.
Oh, I raced on my college Wi-Fi all the time.
What was it?
Considering that we were in Sydney, Nebraska, I was not going to make it home in time to start the race.
So, did you, ask or do whatever, go to McDonald's to simply run the online race and then leave?
Yes.
We used
to...
to...
Can I beat Halo before getting kicked out of McDonald's ad?
Hell.
Can I get a fucking sim race, please?
Walked in, plugged it in, raced for 40 minutes, unplugged it, and left.
No one batted an
Hell,
eye.
we used to dog Dan McKay about racing on McDonald's Wi-Fi.
I was about to mention that. I was
Oh,
read my mind.
Justin King.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He is no longer the king.
And
I would
Sal
too.
Torregrosa.
I would too throw it off the track if I
Oh.
thought of McDonald's.
We missed this.
No, Jeff Fisher.
You raced it. You did an online race at McDonald's.
And Hadeland did it too.
I didn't
Nick
tell
Melrose.
them.
Did
Oh,
I'm just going.
I
Okay.
do it again?
Yeah, you pit a second time.
H.
E.
L.
L.
M.
Helm.
Hey, we found Vincenzo's M. But Shark has it.
There's King into the pits.
Helm Racing.
Wait,
Also, I
Nikki,
know. Wait a second, Vincenzo. All I know is that first, Mike and Ike were playing hot potato with it. Then it was on Ken Billings' car.
The
And
nine.
then Leckletter had it. And now
90s in.
Butchard has it.
Wait, what?
This is a scheduled stop.
Good job, Dex. You found the M.
Dang it.
there's also that giant, massive one, trackside.
Hi, Nicky.
Nikki, those are lead lap cars.
Man, my sprunk scheme is gonna go so hard.
Your sprunker.
Yeah, because I entered myself as the FARC car for ours
Sprunk
at the special event. So
I mean, you talk about me racing the leaders. Vincenzo, remember the last Solstice NR race?
Yes.
Where you and I were having a spirited battle for 14th in lieu of lead cars traffic.
Hey, at least when you and Batista came up to lap me today when I was in the middle of my battle, at least I tried to get out of the way.
I've never embarrassed myself harder than that race, but the battle at the end was fun.
No, yeah, I remember that Solstice race. I legitimately didn't know I was racing the leaders. I wasn't watching my F2.
Where's Woodard at? Oh, okay.
Days.
30th lap.
They were
Every season there's a fairly anonymous driver, and this year, it's actually not Greg Woodard.
Has
Because-
it been Greg Woodard for the last 2 seasons?
No,
he's
because
been
because he's been like in a full body cast.
He's been the one painfully dying.
Yeah, he's been the
Right.
one.
Right, he was
He's-
murdered at New York Auto Ring 2 years in a row.
He's mostly Machiner at this point.
Cyber Greg.
the Greg of Theseus.
No.
After each
Greg of
after each race.
Theseus.
Anybody remember? Sorry, Rich. Anybody remember that meme I made that was like after the Talladega race where he brain slashing himself? I
Mhm.
made the meme. Greg Woodard recovering from injury sustained at Talladega, and it's Squidward in a full body cast.
Yeah.
After each race, we just have to put him back. We have to take him out of the car piece by piece and screw him back together so you can do interviews.
So, Vinny, I had a thought during the race tonight.
I wish I had thoughts.
What if somebody did, like online, they did a car of Theseus, and like every time they got damaged, they replaced parts of it.
So effectively your solo cup Grand Prix, but like more than just one race.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that you won in, by the way.
Yeah. The car of Theseus.
Just keep that going. Interesting. It always is fun to drive backup cars after races where you get chunked really hard. I should probably do that more often.
I remember Cole Desrosiers. I'm probably butchering his last name. I'm sorry if you're out there.
Rosier.
But I remember him doing that at Solstice after a particularly nasty accident.
Oh, we have a potential for some fun here because he's on the outside.
Oh yeah, Florida did that too.
Oh no.
Nope.
No.
Nothing. Nothing
No
of note
fun
happened.
allowed. And Carson Lambert is pitting.
I think that's scheduled.
The world's lamest jump there.
I know this wasn't online, but
Yeah, that's scheduled.
But 2014 FARC Texas World. Evgeny Kuznetsov.
That car was, yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I appreciate that Siege let me do that.
Did you have like 3 Evgeny Kuznetsovs in one race?
No.
No. What happened was QZ wrecked out of the pre-qualifier.
Like, the car flipped.
Oh, so it was upside down.
In the catchments, wasn't it?
No, it like rolled in the quad oval grass or something like that. Or like the tri-oval grass.
I mean, want to talk about a more recent example of that? Big Bill Hell.
The Fodge.
Yeah, with a Fodge and a ton of pre-race damage when he hadn't even started a race previously.
Don't worry about it.
It was from Mansfield.
Yes.
Okay. This year?
He started at least 2 PCC. He attempted at least 2 PCC Cup races.
Yeah.
And the first time he showed up, he had pre-race damage, and he'd never shown up before.
Marshall just pit.
The track.
Last pit stop of the day.
I'm whipping around the Fodge.
I think.
The Fodge. It's like it's the Toyo Jiffy, but worse.
No, it was literally it was a Dodge chassis. It had the Dodge grills, but it had Ford headlights on it. And taillights, if I remember right.
So it's like that one truck from the Mudsummer Classic with the Dodge body and the Chevy Cup headlights.
This is concerning. Marshall might have to pit again. And same thing with Carson Lambert.
Concern?
Because that, when they pit, that would take them to lap 45 exactly.
Any thoughts, Vincenzo?
Scusa, sorry.
No one's home.
I wasn't listening. What's up?
It's 12 a.m.
Mike was saying something about your friend in the 18 there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.
Hadeland is pitting.
Interpret that as you may.
No one is over there.
Oh, here's Brintz.
That's me. That's a lot of damage on my right side. Ouch.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Vincenzo would be like, "Oh, that's me they're talking about."
So when's Vincenzo getting Flex Tape sponsorship?
So this
That sounded like a
should
Canadian
should
accent.
take people to the finish, hopefully.
I don't
Theoretically.
I don't do a very good Stephen Merchant portraying Wheatley, Mel.
Oh.
It's a goose.
Like every time I say,
Or no, it's a swan. That's what it was.
like every time I say, "Don't die until I get back." That's from Portal 2, also.
And away
If I can be
you
honest,
go.
Nikki, I was just kind of zoned out and then zoned back into you sounding Canadian, so that's how my mind perceived that.
Alex Phillips is taking
I-
left
I-
side tires.
I
Why?
had no clue what that was a reference to at the moment.
Understood.
Nikki, we get sent up the catch fence in turn 3 at Michigan. There's a slight chance that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
I mean, I had it before then too, because I was the one that sent you into that situation.
No.
Vincenzo, 100 feet in the air.
Fisher's in. And so
has
is
anyone worked on
Rojas.
Goliath?
No.
Did I miss anything? Okay.
This has been a remarkably clean race.
Yeah. My brain is starting to shut down. It's 12 a.m.
Vincenzo, maybe a better joke if we referenced 130R.
Oh no.
I have to go back in time and fix that.
That
Hey, it
was
could be
a
worse.
pretty good pit stop from Rojas,
Hey ho, Felipe, let's go.
who's gonna leapfrog Fisher, who is... Yin is in.
Oh, Rich is dead.
There comes Maddox. Preston Bell stays out. No! Oh, wait, no, that's not Lenore Scurry. That's Ingrid Hadland. Oh, that's not good. That's a dead car.
The car's not moving on the track.
Oh!
Oh.
You were saying?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you were saying
What the
about
f...
Goliath?
Oh no. Oh,
She's dead.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
is she dead?
No!
The car is.
That was so bad.
She
What was
died.
it? Oh, it
That
was
was-
the
That was
Slider who like portrayed as somebody else and got in the car and flipped to you. in
we were
Harlem.
talking about that earlier. Yeah. I mean, that wreck
JC
did look
Hawk
pretty
Slider.
similar.
Well, there's our big junk of the day. Just
died
We don't know if that's gonna be the only one.
like
died
what was
died
the goal there?
Died
Yeah.
2010, reborn 2018. Welcome back, Hawk Slider.
Thank you. That was spectacular.
The turn is so obscenely large that it's akin to kind of rolling down a hillside at this point.
Something happened
Oh,
to
no.
Israel Bruce too.
No. Oh, brother just had a skill issue. Mwah.
Sent it too hard.
Skill issue.
And then played in the kitty litter. The track
What is
is
Oak
right
doing?
there.
Rich
What
returns.
is Oak
Hello.
doing?
What happened to? Why is this reviews
Um,
facing the wrong way?
because he lost
Did-
it there,
did
and
you miss?
Wait.
Did Rich Royce see the crash?
Okay. Yeah.
Rich missed a pretty
No.
spectacular accident, Goliath.
Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
Minor
Oh, no. Well,
inconvenience.
there's cars. That's big.
yeah, that was pretty big.
It's a very unfortunate end to a very
Oh.
strong weekend.
Yeah, a promising run until it wasn't.
Sad.
Justin King, more like Justin.
Oh,
I don't know.
first or last pit stop for
Our
Wilson.
leader,
Just
our
casually,
glorious leader, Tom Wilson.
just casually driving through the pace car.
That was a slow exit from the pits. Like, that was a really slow exit from the pits.
Someone probably told him there might be debris down there.
Debris.
Chuck debris.
Alright, let's see. Cameron Taylor is your leader. Currently.
Yes, the mythical Taylor Cameron.
Have we talked about him all night?
He's been in the top 5. Like, all night. He's just kind of been there.
Yeah, I haven't even noticed him, to be honest.
He got through that, like, wad of cars and is in second now.
Okay, so I am a lap down.
Mm-hmm.
F. Lazarova in for the quick charge. Or wait, do the Teslas have Hemis in them? Are
They have whatever
gas-powered?
they have whatever you want.
Oh.
This shit ain't nothing new to me. I finished second here with broken pedals.
Whatever you want to believe.
I do believe it because that actually happened.
Exiting from the pits, there's the 31. Oh!
No!
Sorry.
Remember, well, I
Ben
did say that it wasn't over.
Ben terminated him.
Oh my
Was that driver's side?
It's like the 34 turned up in front of.
Jesus.
No, I don't know.
That was dirty.
Okay, thank God, that was not driver's side.
No, that was...
That wasn't
He
at particular.
died.
That wasn't at a particularly high speed either.
It's Goliath, it doesn't matter. That was a drastic impact. That's a lot of G's.
It was like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, but you have to factor in the
Bruh.
roll.
What? No, I'm saying that's fast. That is not nothing.
Louis Ballard overtaking Ike Durbin, watch.
Okay, follow-up question. Is the 34 still going?
No.
No.
Yeah, I thought I saw him leave the pits. Never mind.
That car got turned into a pizza.
It got turned into a Pizza the Hut.
Do we need to write an injury report?
Nah. That was...
He died.
It looked
died,
looked
but
more
he
violent
died.
than it was.
Okay, because I was just getting conflicting messages there.
No, I'm not
If
worried
Hughes
about it.
Pinkerton is fine, he's fine. Because that was at a slower speed. But either way, he died, and then he got better.
She turned me into a newt. A newt?
I got better. So it's Wilson, Atkins, Corridovos. Top 3.
And this is, I think,
Ballard is 4th.
13 to go.
Yeah, Durbin is 5th. Pliskin 6th, Rojas 7th, Lazareva 8th.
I have to step out of here. So have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Alright.
Hewitt
Good
is
night,
9th,
then.
and Messena is 10th. Brian Gallagher is 11th. The Teslas are 3rd, 8th, and 11th. Fisher's 12th. 13th is Worthington. 14th Lambert, 15th Yin, 16th Thomas. Carlo Kallio, Hadeland is 17th. Carlo Kallio is going to be 19th. Fitzwater 20th. Carpenter 21st. Woodard 22nd. Focus, Vinny.
Oh no. Get that car away from me.
I just love how they send it into the yeses. Because you kind of do that when you drive this track in an R2. Like, drive it yourself, but yeah.
There's still 35 cars on the lead lap.
That's impressive.
You could take the You could take the S's more safely, but you lose like 3 seconds.
Hey, so remember how like 10 laps ago we said that everyone was still running?
Yeah, there's 2 out.
Guess no one's dropping out unless it's in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, because Bruce got towed, so he'll be back out on track.
Haven't seen a lot of mechanical failures this race either.
Neither have I. There haven't really been any.
What is the AI set to? The AI strength?
105.
105. And Wilson has fastest lap, too.
And I'm waiting for the day that on one of these streams, or even my own streams, I accidentally hit the play button under above the race timeline and restart the whole thing by accident. Fat fingers moment.
This is legitimately a great day for the Teslas. 3rd, 8th, and 11th. Pliskin's having a real strong run, too.
P6.
And Rojas isn't doing half bad.
No, he's not.
He might actually get a full-time seat next year. I would not be shocked.
We've lost Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't wanting to say that on stream, but yeah, he passed away.
Ben just gained a bunch of time.
It's not over. God is on a mission.
And he has dispatched Barry Juveno. Mechanical failure.
Well, shoot.
That car is done.
I was just
throw the Oh no! Oh no!
Ingrid had an engine.
No!
We're good.
Phew, Woodard is okay.
Woodard almost got splattered again.
How many more accidents until Greg Woodard dies?
We can rebuild him. We have technology.
We have the tech.
Experience.
Well, let's see. This part goes there. But, yeah, really low attrition race. I believe this is the lowest attrition I've had all season.
I guess a long lap and wide surface helped to minimize the contact a little bit.
It's only... Oh, wow. They're around Lester already.
I think Ben's gonna catch him before the end. Yeah, they are getting closer.
He's got time.
This is 10 to go right here.
Brake failure, 26. Where does he go careening off?
Is it funny?
Oh, he didn't.
Oh.
Well, that's karma for basically killing Stacey Pinkerton's good race.
She ran into him.
Yeah.
4 seconds is the gap.
Okay, it's not closing fast enough.
They both had lap
For a
traffic.
second.
Especially since Korodovos is trying to do his mission to kill God. His mission, of which a checks notes, has been at for 2 seasons.
Casey. Say his name when he appears.
Casey.
Casey.
What?
How's it going?
He's going.
We have had 3 retirements. All race. And Atkins and Korodovos are closing in on Wilson. Slowly but surely.
The power of the drift.
This, but unironically?
This straightaway is very long, and there are lots of them.
Why are you pitting again? Oh, and why are you in the pits?
Didn't he have a brake failure?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Not
broke.
enough. They're gaining, but not enough.
Not good enough, Gary. Not good enough. Faster!
There is some lap traffic ahead. We are at 33 cars on the lead lap.
Nikki, if only the snail racing stadium had a safer barrier.
What?
I mean, it had tires, if I remember right.
You are correct.
Snail Racing Stadium? What's
They had,
that?
in fact, had a tire barrier lining the walls.
Do some real damage at 3 miles an hour, Vincenzo.
He literally exploded.
Hey, Dustin, oh, he came within a tenth of running his fastest lap. Hell yeah. The slowest car on track is actually Carson Lambert in terms of fastest lap.
How is my fastest lap held?
23rd.
Ah.
Keep him away, Woodard.
If only I
Be
could
gone,
convert-
demon.
Don't.
Actually, Woodard is 22nd. He's gonna turn this race around.
If only I could turn that lap time into track position. I mean, it wouldn't be a massive jump, but it'd be like 10 places, but it'd be better than...
Ben is catching. Ben is catching.
Vincenzo, don't drag Greg into your war
3.3.
with Australia.
Yeah, he gained 5/10 that lap. I think we're on for this.
Greg has been through enough in the past few years. He doesn't need a war with an Australian.
That Simpsons episode, Bart versus Australia, but it's Vincenzo instead.
It looks like, it might come down to where lapped cars are caught, whether they have a chance to catch them or not.
Well, Mr. Bruce is gonna need to work with his team boss.
Let's see.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Goes to hold up the Tesla.
Wilson took a lot longer to pass Phillips than I thought he was gonna. Well, Durbin is in for a 5th place finish. And Red Star 4, 5, 6, and 14. That's not bad.
One of these things is not like the others.
A red star line? Shrug?
Alright, let's see. What are we at this time?
I do like the White Star Line car, though. It looks nice.
And the concept is... it's not
They ran about the same.
Concept's great. Everything about it's great.
If that gap is stabilizing, I think it might be Jover.
Related to the White Star Line thing, when I was doing
Oh,
my
Atkins
interviews
got
here-
through there quick.
But when I was doing my interviews here, they had a Titanic museum thing up in New York, and I saw it. Well, then they brought it to the Science Center in Pittsburgh, so I went when I was home for break to it, and they had a whole bunch of different exhibits.
Nice.
Completely unrelated to what's happening now, but on track. But
I mean, the Titanic must be pretty fascinating when you're not going there in a submarine.
In an unregulated submarine.
Yeah, that was the word I was missing there. Thank you.
Well, don't you know, Mike, that regulations are dumb and bad and exist for no reason?
32
I read
cars
up
on the
on
lead
it.
lap.
apparently they did a test dive a few days beforehand, and the hole apparently shifted, and no one thought it was a concern.
Yeah, we're good. Dies. He's in the same shot.
Shorter.
With the forces applied to your vessel down there, it's like trusting someone to take you up to space in a homemade spaceship.
I mean, give it a couple years.
Bragging about how you haven't followed any safety standards or regulations.
I don't know. NASA followed a whole bunch of safety standards, and they lost 2. Both to their own incompetency. Anything's possible.
2.4.
Way more. They lost
Shuttle.
way more than 2, Rich.
Space shuttles?
They lost more rockets than that.
No, we were talking about space shuttles.
I'm talking about space shuttles. Yeah, I know they lost more than 2. Just 2. But they lost 2 space shuttles because they thought they were too good for themselves.
Yeah, this is not over.
What was that, Casey?
They're gaining. This ain't over.
Oh yeah, that gap did decrease a lot.
Yeah, and they got did his brakes fail?
Yeah.
They fixed them.
They slapped new pads on.
Too much to Tom Wilson's delight.
Just taped up the brake line. We're good.
I love when you get brake failures and the cars just forget how to brake when they go into a hard turn.
Yeah, see Paris.
I've had that
Again,
happen
last
at
year,
Vnukovo.
Katie.
Oh.
You mean Valkenswaard?
Valkenburg?
Why did I think Vulcan Sword?
It's
Oh,
Vulcanburg.
here we go.
And that's gonna cost them some time.
Cordovas to second.
If I had a nickel for every time I've seen a car lose its brakes going into turn 1 at Hanford, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's only happened twice.
I'm not sure if this setup is better for them to catch or worse. Cordova's being that far out.
This track looks like it belongs in one of the NASCAR Thunder games.
I could see it, like, it does have, like, latent sawmill vibes.
I think it's over. I think Justin King just cursed them, because Tom pulled a good couple tenths.
I'm not gonna say it's over till it's over, but it might be over.
It depends if they catch any more lap traffic. I don't see any traffic to catch. Doesn't look like it.
Also, my god, Sapphire Anderson having another absolute stinker of a race.
28th.
Somebody help.
Ick.
Guys, Marshall was
Now somebody really help.
Marshall is catching the
So
87.
Ike, you're 5th.
Yep.
I will gladly help you straight into the wall.
How many people are gonna try that on me tonight?
I like to think Josh's outburst when he first joined the call is the exact radio message that happened once he got spun.
That's canon now. That's canon.
Along with Vincenzo.
Muffled radio sounds.
Along with Vincenzo, get out of the way from right before the incident.
We spent the first 4 laps straight at the race, yelling at each other to get out of the way, and then crashed.
Josh and Vincenzo have done so much, like, jawing at each other at these past few streams that I think that conclusion was inevitable.
This was foregone.
206.7.
And now
it's equal.
It's over.
And now we're right next to each other.
Ben is the faster of the 2 cars.
Congratulations, Tom Wilson, on your points lead.
Hey, don't jinx it. This is a big track.
There are 4 laps left. Anything can happen. Oh, what's...
Oh, no!
Exhibit A.
This isn't... No, it's a hornet's nest for...
Hit Nikki, the 4 car is in front of you track position-wise.
Nikki, you're the... In this pack, you're the only one not battling for a position. The 2 in front are a lap... The 2 in front are 1 and 3 laps behind you?
That's... You were talking about it as the battle was heating up there. It's one thing I dislike about the Malin EXE is that the field of view is
way bigger,
so that
objects get in the way.
Yeah.
Don't die, Nikki.
Trying.
Yeah, I think Justin King killed whatever momentum they had.
He is the king of getting in the way of other people.
2071. Oh, wait a second.
Oh.
They're back to catching.
Oh no.
It might be too little too late, though.
What's up, Mike?
This might be a fuel. This might be a fuel race.
No, yeah, this was established a while ago. Only because of their own stupidity.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
Never mind. I'll just watch the stream back later.
Okay.
47. Pit for a splash of fuel.
Due to their own stupidity.
Hey, it was gonna be close, and that was one of the cars that was.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hello, Trek.
We
Oh!
PCC.
The absolute banger of a battle for 27th.
Marshall also has gone past Vincenzo.
Wait. Oh my god.
Much to the rental Italian's chagrin.
I haven't.
Marshall into the pits.
He goes.
I'll be taking that back.
Look at that jump!
God, this track is so entertaining.
That gap is visibly closing again. Splash of fuel.
They pitted a lap earlier than these guys, right?
I
Or
believe
was it
so.
2 laps?
15 laps
I don't
ago.
think, these guys might not make it then.
I mean, theoretically, anyone who made it to
31.
30 should be fine. Yeah, they should be good then.
That they pit on 28.
Okay, never mind. My math is not math.
2.1.
It's too little too late. Unless he's running out of fuel.
I don't think this is gonna be enough unless.
Unless he skill issues it.
Entirely possible.
I'd
How
say
did that right
divine.
behind you blows up?
I'd say divine intervention, but Ben is a bit further back.
I think
That
the
car
gap
is
closing.
It is closing.
Been there, done
It is
that.
closing real quick all of a sudden.
Wilson's corners seem kind of slow.
Yeah.
He's minimum corner speed.
I think they're saving fuel.
That gap is visibly shrunken now.
Yeah, because Wilson is like 3 miles an hour slower in the turns.
Yeah, I think Wilson's saving fuel.
I think he's out.
No, he's not out.
If he keeps that up for another lap, though, the gap hasn't really shrank.
Yeah, I feel like he's just slower in the corners and faster on the straights. Because in that last shot, it looked like the gap widened a little again.
Yeah.
Let's see, 158, 150. Okay, they're about even, but Cordova's has drafting help.
DRS activated.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna come down to gas, because if that's no factor, then...
Coming to the white flag.
And it looks like Wilson's got it.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
1.8 is the gap.
Oh, that was a big swing.
Not as big as it had been.
Yeah, no. I think it's too little too late.
Oliver's in the background. I don't think they're going to catch him, but he's there.
No, they're not going to catch him.
They're not going to catch him.
If they had just a little bit more time, or if they had caught the 26 in a different place, I think this would be a different story. But
Justin King is going to be getting a lot of gifts in the mail from Johnson Racing.
Still only the 2 cars that have taken a splash?
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look around for any cars that might be running out of fuel. So the concerns would be at this point.
Any cars that pitted on lap 29.
So let's see. 37.
37.
But before I forget,
Rounding the final corner.
It looks safe.
yeah, that's safe.
Tom Wilson
Unless
with his
he
4th
throws
win of
off
the
here.
season.
Yeah, rounding the final turn, which takes a while. Tom Wilson down the front stretch is going to take his 4th win of the season.
Stuttering.
No, not really. Not any more than
Tom Wilson wins his 4th of the season.
1.9 back was Cordova's, then Atkins in 3rd. Ballard's going to be 4th. 5th is Ike Durbin. 6th, Felipe Rojas. 7th, Kurt Pliskin. 8th, Alina Lazareva.
Red star, red star, red star.
James Hewitt is going to be 9th. And it looks like...
Gabriel Messina, P10.
Yeah, Gabe is holding down P10.
From who? 71?
71's lapped.
Who is an 11? Oh,
11th is Brian Gallagher. 12th, Jeff Fisher. 13th is going to be Andy Lambert. Maybe.
It will be.
Oh. Maybe through a block.
Yeah, through a block.
It's not over.
No, it
okay,
is.
it's over.
13th, Lambert. 14th, Yin. 15th, D'Souza.
16th, Scotty Thomas.
Yeah. 17th, Ben Worthington. 18th, Carlo Kallio. 19th, Fitzwater. Woodard's coming home in 20th. 21st, Carpenter. 22nd, Focusado.
Never mind, my stream just froze.
Stream froze.
It's back now.
22nd, Vincenzo. 23rd,
Scurry.
Despite
24th, Crawford. 25th, Maddox. 26th, Anderson. Who is... That car is slow.
Wait, wait a second. Did I see skid marks in the first corner?
Yes, you did.
Yes, Stacy Hughes Pinkerton.
That car... That is out of fuel.
She's out of gas.
She crossed the line, is all that matters.
Congratulations, Tom Wilson.
And only 3 cars dropped out.
P33. Oof. I mean, that's only like 4 positions off where I started, but...
Let's see what happened to Pinkerton and Taylor.
Goliath.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no. So where does Taylor come in?
Taylor had his own accident, which is, I think, arguably worse.
Yeah, this is a separate incident.
Let's just say God. There was some divine intervention in causing this accident.
Like the old saying goes, God works in mysterious ways.
Oh, okay.
That was much worse live.
It is still incredibly funny, though.
Oh, great.
Save that.
Despite this being a very, very boring race.
It was not. This race was not boring.
It was not boring.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, but it was also the most unhinged voice chat ever.
Time for Room of
What's wrong
Doom.
with Unhinged?
Doom of Room.
Doom of Doom.
Doom
Watch
of
Tom
Doom.
Wilson get DQ'd.
Scooby-Doo.
No.
Everyone passes.
No, everyone passes.
Well, thank you all for joining me. This
We'll
has
PCC
been
you next week.
This has been a lot of fun. This was actually a really good race. Lowest attrition I've had all season. And I will PCC you next time.
Yippee. Peace.
And the attrition we did have was pretty significant.